Hi, and welcome back to an episode of The Breakdown. I am Lindsay Beatty of Budget Beauty, and this is my series where I talk about a look that I've already completed and am probably wearing, as you can see. And I talk about what I did to do it and the products that I used to do said look. So here we are. This look in today's episode is a green look. I decided to wear green this morning, and so I was like, oh, I guess I need to wear some green makeup. And so I pulled together a little bit of things. This dress that I'm wearing is from Wed Trend on Amazon. It's a cute little 50s Audrey Hepburn style dress. And then my hair, which I love this wig. It is a super cute wig, and I gave myself Betty Page bangs, which I'm kind of successful in here. They're close enough. Let's put it that way. They're close enough. But I specifically wanted the bangs like this, so I cut them myself. You kind of sort of see my edges a little bit, but yeah, I did do I did pull this look together. Also, too, I'm happy to, I'm very pleased, very happy to announce that I am recording with some new tech. My husband, for Valentine's Day, gave me a ring light that I had requested on my Amazon wish list. And so he bought it for me, and I was very surprised and very pleased. I put it together a couple of days ago, and so this is my first time filming with it. And I have to say, it definitely gives me better lighting. In here, you can see a vast difference in my face and like the shadows and things. So I'm looking forward to actually doing makeup and doing an episode of Budget Beauty's main series with this new tech. So anyway, let's get started with our look. So I went through and I pulled everything that I used this morning for my look, and we're going to get started with our usual stuff. So I use primer as usual. This is the Elf, not Elf, I'm sorry. This is Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. And this is the anti-aging version. That's what I have on right now. It's really not too much different. I noticed a different texture to it, a slightly different texture to it than the regular Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion that I have. There's a noticeable texture difference in the way that it applies on. I mean, you're still gonna apply it with the same little applicator. Like you're still gonna apply it with this applicator, but the consistency is different. This is slightly a little watery, not watery, but it's more of a liquid, and the regular is more like a putty almost. They both dry down the same way, so it's not that you're gonna get a different result after. I've noticed that the anti-aging has a different texture to it. But that's very good. It is well worth the money. Now listen, you're going to spend some money for that. I should mention that. And when I do the post on it, I will talk about, because I will do a post on eyeshadow primer. You're going to spend a pretty penny for that. I highly suggest that you splurge. If you're going to splurge on anything here, splurge on your eyeshadow primer. That's the one thing I might go a little above budget of like, say, more than, maybe $10-15, because that right there I'm pretty sure was like $28. I seem to recall it being like $24, maybe between $20 and $30 for this little tiny tube. But it's worth the money. It's very much worth the money. I feel I get my money's worth out of that primer every time I use it. I get excellent results with my eyeshadow. I have no problems with my eyeshadow lasting. No problems with it moving. Like, it does not budge once I put my eyeshadow on top of that primer. Juvia's Place is worth the money too. It's very good. It's excellent. But splurge on your eyeshadow primer a little bit. So that's the eyeshadow primer. And then for makeup, for eyeshadow and other eye makeup, I used, this is the Ulta Beauty Collection gel eyeliner, and it's in the shade Peacock, and it's like this green. And I did it, I cut my crease with this, and I was looking to see if I used another green, but no, this is the green that I used. This green is very, very pigmented. It goes on very smoothly because it's a gel eyeliner. I like gel eyeliners because they go on smoothly for me. If I get a little bit of dragging and tugging, I don't like that. But these are very good, and it's very highly pigmented. You can kind of sort of see the cut crease still up here. Keep in mind also too, I've had this makeup on now for probably about, I put it on about 9:30-ish, and it's like 5-ish now. So I've had it on for about 7.5 hours, 8 hours. I mean, I got dressed and went to work. So yeah, I'm very pleased with this gel eyeliner. Now, Ulta Beauty's collection is hit or miss for me sometimes. Certain things that I have in the Ulta Beauty collection are great, and some of them not so great. But this one is good. And anything that's their gel eyeliner, highly pigmented, not expensive, and it is it glides on really well. It's a good glide. And I don't even think I need to touch it up at all. It's on fairly well. So I'm very pleased with that. So then for the eyeshadow, I used the Ultimate Glow Shots by NYX. I'm pretty sure that might be upside down. No, that's actually not upside down. I know you can barely read that, but that's the Ultimate Glow Shots by NYX, the liquid, brightening liquid eyeshadow. I had it on in the other breakdown in the red. Hopefully you'll be able to see this now with better lighting. You can see that this is very green on my eyes. Like, I can see this, and it's very green on camera, so you should be able to as well. This holds up very well. Now, this is in the shade, this is the green, and it's in the shade Watermelon Wealth. Now, where I have the problem, and I love this, I love these, y'all hear me rave about this all the time, these Ultimate Glow Shots. But where I have the problem is, and I'm going to use my pencil to point this out. See this little patch right here where I'm pointing to with my pencil on my eyelid? That's a little patch that, try as I might, I could not get coverage on. And I tried. I promise y'all, I was doing all this smoothing and doing like this and trying to do with the applicator. And y'all, the coverage in that little section did not want to cooperate. Everything else is fine. And I can't really tell. Like, if I look in my mirror, and I'm looking in my mirror now, I can see it. It's right there. It's like it went on sheer and it didn't want to cover it. And I kept having to put application, and I still could not get this to cover it. But it's hardly noticeable until you like look at it. Like, if you're looking at it now that I've pointed out to you, you're probably like, oh yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, instead of putting on more of this, because I could not get more of it to go on correctly, I'm going to fill in with this green pencil and see what that does. So I'm gonna color correct here a little bit, and hopefully that'll fix it. I didn't think about this until just now, that maybe that might fix it a little bit. Yeah, that fixed it a little bit. I can still see it though, because I know where to look. And you can probably still see it too with the way I'm doing this. But it kind of fixed it, but this is also a darker green than that Watermelon Wealth. But it kind of sort of fixed it. Kind of. I'm looking in my mirror real quick off frame. Yeah, it kind of sort of fixed it. I feel like a little bit. Okay. Oh, much better. Okay. All right. It's much better, but I can still see the spot. I can see the patch. But it's fine. And actually, I might actually tighten this up a little bit around the eye. Okay. Yeah, a little bit around the eye for the crease. Okay. Like that right there. Okay. So cleaned it up a little bit, and that did kind of sort of fix it, but I had that problem with the with this color, the blueberry baller. I had that issue with this one too, where it went on kind of sheer and it acted like it didn't want to be on, and I was like, no, be on. So yeah, but otherwise, you know how much y'all know how much I love those. I do. I love them. I love them quite a bit. Now on to a more, and so I'm gonna do the rest of my eye stuff here. I'm just trying to throw some stuff away here, but, for my eye stuff, for my eyeshadow, for my mascara. So we've taken care of eyeshadow and lining and all of that. Also too, I did use, for the liner, I used the ColourPop BFF liquid liner, in the shade Numero Uno, as I always use. So for the rest of the eye, for the mascara, I bought this weekend. It is the Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer. It's super volume with super fruits. So I went to go buy more of this. And you know how much I love this, and I use it in every look, almost every look. And I'm starting to run out of it. And I said I was going to go to Ulta. I was going to buy some more. Well, the Ulta that I went to is not my usual Ulta. And when I got there, they did not have any of the Lash Princess primer. So I bought this, and I was like, and this was not expensive either. And so I was like, I'll try this. I love this. This is actually, it's very, very similar to the Lash Princess mascara primer. And I really like how this works. It makes my lashes look very full and very thick when I'm putting it on. And volume booster. It does exactly what it says it's supposed to do. This is on the back is for maximized volume effect with acai oil, mango butter, and vitamin E. Ophthalmologically, sorry, try to say that 5 times fast. Approved. I love their mascara stuff. I really do love Essence's mascara stuff. And I love that it's very reasonably priced. Y'all, this wasn't but like, I want to say this might have been $5.99. It wasn't crazy expensive. And so I had my husband buy all my makeup this weekend anyway. But I was like, babe, this is, they don't have my regular primer, but this will do. I wasn't expecting to see this. So know that this has the peach colored top, because mango. And this has the blue. This is the Lash Princess, so you can tell the difference. The Lash Princess looks a lot like the other Lash Princess mascara tubes. So you can tell the difference. I saw this and they had something else that I didn't get. The liner that I also got over the weekend, I got their Lash Princess liquid liner also. I didn't use it today. But this is very good too. I like it. It's got a very thin applicator, and I literally just drew it across the bottom. It was super precise and fine, and I liked it a lot. So I'll use that in an upcoming look probably, so I can give my ColourPop a little bit of a rest and not use it up so much. So now back to mascara. The other thing of mascara that I used was the Sephora Size Up mascara. This is one of my favorites. I love this mascara. It makes my lashes look tall. So y'all can kind of see them now, and I'm definitely probably not going to need to touch them up. But y'all can see them. They are very, very, very thick right now because I had that on, and kind of getting mascara and eyeshadow everywhere here. A little bit of eyeshadow everywhere. And that's from that line that I just put on. This was not there before like this. So anyway, this mascara is one of my favorites because it does its job. It does in fact give you size up, volume extra large. It immediate super sized volume. It gives you a lot of volume, and it's only $16. That's why I say I'll go and spend $16 for the Sephora mascara before I bought that Yves Saint Laurent again. But even if let's say I didn't know about the Sephora size up, I'm gonna go get the Essence. I'll go buy Essence, their false lash effect, the dramatic false lash effect, because it's fantastic and it does the same thing that this does. So and my lashes are still pretty full and standing up. I'm trying to turn so you guys can see from the side, like this eyelash. This is my eyelash all the way out here, and this one is pretty tall too. I also did the effect where I did where I used the black liner above my eyelash line to give myself lashes, to give myself more, the illusion of more lashes. And of course, this is the ColourPop cream gel liner in the shade Swerve, which is black. Let's just call it what it is. So, I'm trying to see, do I need to touch it up a little bit? Yeah, I could stand to touch it up a little bit, so I think I will. I think I'm going to touch this up a little bit across this bottom lash, across the top of the lash line. Because it could be touched up a little bit. And so you guys can see I drew a little bit more across the bottom of the lash line. And as my husband asked in episode 7 of Budget Beauty main series, how do you know where the boundary? And this serves, like I can say, this serves as a boundary. As you can see, this serves as a boundary for my eyeshadow. It serves as a very nice boundary. Okay. I gave myself a little bit of a touch up and I kind of messed it up a little bit too, but whatever. I'm not going anywhere else. So, today. So, I just wanted to touch it up on camera so you guys can see what exactly I'm doing there. And I'm trying to see, I'm looking a little bit off camera into my mirror. Do I need to? I should. I can see a little bit of my skin there, which means that's primer. It didn't get covered. Okay. So that's a little bit better. All right, so that's touched up. Okay, so now the green doesn't need to be touched up other than that color correcting spot where I corrected it with the pencil. So, yeah, I like how this looks. I really do. I like how it turned out. I really like how the look turned out. And that's all for the eyes. Now, let's talk about these lips. Now, y'all, I got to bend down to get this because I dropped it. But as I'm bending down to get this, let me tell y'all about I am disappointed in this. This is the NYX Smooth Whip Matte Lip Cream. Okay. So, it's very red. As you can see, I have it on. This is after about 5 hours. No, how long did I say? Not 7.5 hours, 8 hours. This is what it looks like. It's very red. But this is my problem, y'all. As you can see, this has been 7.5 hours, 8 hours. Look how it's degraded on my lips. Also, I have had problems with transfer with this. It is not super transfer proof, and you can see it's degrading on my lips after I ate and drank. I drank out of a Coke can, a Coke Zero can. So I I'm not pleased with this. I'm disappointed. I tried it on when I bought it. The other day I tried, well, I got it home and I tried it on, and I noticed it did not give me the same smoothness and same porosity as the NYX double XL liquid lingerie liquid lipstick that I use all the time, that y'all see me put on all the time. Also, as good as the ColourPop. This lip cream, it doesn't, for me, it takes a long time to dry. Um, it does not, and it does not dry down as well. And I feel like I have to put a ton of it on. Not to say my lips are soft still, but as you can see, it's degrading on my lips. I'd have to touch this up. So I'm going to touch this up with this. But I'm very disappointed in this because I had seen it and I was going to get it a few weeks ago. But yeah, I'm not pleased with this. It degraded greatly. So yeah, and yeah, I love NYX. So I'm going to touch this up at the bottom. But the NYX, and I can tell you for that double XL liquid lingerie, we don't have problems with this at all. We don't have problems with having a touch up and all that. It stays. Juvia's Place too. So I'm just gonna touch this up a little bit and try to salvage this. Like I say, it's not like I'm going anywhere, but let's say that I did. I'd have to come back in and put some more lipstick on. Okay. 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 Now, this is what it looked like when I put it on this morning. It was a red. Um, but yeah, I'm disappointed in this. I am. You know how much I love NYX's lip products. Like, their lip products are fantastic. I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 NYX lip things, and these are the two newest ones. These are nudes. This is more of a peach nude. This is more of a peach nude. This is, of course, the double XL lingerie, and this is more of like a brownish mauve, like dusty rose nude. I just bought 2 more of those out of that line because I've been really wanting a nude lip. And I love how they read on my lips. I tried them on when I was testing out this camera and testing out my ring light. Same thing with this is when I tried this, and I was putting it on to see what it was looking like, and I was disappointed. I was very disappointed. So that, my friends, is the touched up, completed look. So as you can see, like I say, this is basically what I look like when I left the house this morning, minus a little bit of touching up and all of that. But yeah, I did not do anything with my face. I did not wear. I didn't put on any like concealer or a highlighter or anything like that today. I didn't feel the need to do all of that. My face is fairly clear right now, so I don't really need to do. It's fairly clear. Like, I have a few little spots, like I can feel it more than I can see it on camera. But like you see, I got a few little dark marks but they're nothing where I'm having a breakout or anything. So I didn't need to use face makeup. I didn't feel that I needed to. So I want to thank you guys for watching. This has been a stellar green day and a green look. I want to thank you for watching. and come back and see more of my looks broken down. Peace.